Welcome back. This is Thomas. Last night, just before midnight, I mentioned there was a strong possibility BTC would head towards 42K, and it did that. Let's pull up the heat map here. It's pretty cool. It did that. So let's take a look at what happened. I think there were some people tweeting with me last night, and I couldn't sleep, and so I changed the time frame on the charts to around 1 minute. I think no, it was 1 minute, and then I started predicting Bitcoin's movement, and right before that, I mentioned it was gonna drop to 42. And we were tracking for a little bit until I got too tired to stay up. So let's take a look at where that point was. It was right around here. Let's expand that out. So here we go. Midnight was right here. I tweeted around this time right here. So Bitcoin started dropping. You have some cascading sell-offs here. This one was, what's this volume here? Expand it out. This one was a volume of 74. You got this one. It's getting mixed up with the candles here. 124 there. So you get some decent size sell-offs here. It cascaded down. And it hit a bottom of around 41.7, I believe. Right around here, I think it was right around here. Where was that? 15? No, not there. It's probably over here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so it did the first wave of cascade down, consolidate, went up a little bit, and I think we saw some of this right before I went to bed. And then here you got another sell-off. Some of these are pretty decent size here. This was 126 in size, and 100 here. So it landed right down here, which is around 41,720, and then it started picking back up. So that's what happened last night or early in the morning. And so let's flip over and talk about this one. This rise right here. At around 6:30, before the equities, right around the equities market opening, Bitcoin shot up. It shot up from, it was back here and then slowly climbed up and then shot up to roughly about 43,200. So what caused that? You can see some buys here, but this one 117, but not like anything major, like 117 was probably the biggest order there, but a bunch of little orders. But what drove that? So let's find out. So that's not what we want. Oh, here's the that tweet here. I'm not sure if you saw that, but let's find out. So here's that candle, the large white candle, green candle on your screen at 6:30. You see that right there? And then that was, so the market opened. There was a little rally. You can see that over here. This is the Invesco QQQ, which is an index with a lot of tech stocks. They went up 1.39%. The S&P 500 went up right here, went up 0.81%. The Dow went up, can't see it, 1.65 or something like that, 1.65%. Let's expand this guy. There we go, better. So there was a rally. They were expecting, decent results, and they got that little rally. That transferred over to the Bitcoin market or crypto market. And as you know, there is some correlation between the crypto market, Bitcoin, and the tech sector stocks. So when the tech equities stocks like S&P 500 or like the QQQ, when it goes down, typically the Bitcoin goes down too, and when it goes up, it goes up. So there was a rally here. People got excited. Bitcoin went up, but shortly after that, when news came out about the bank's returns, even though it was better than expected, there were mixed results in the bank sector, and also in the tech sector. You have Tesla dropping down. So a lot of those kind of news in the equities market will impact. Why is this strange thing here? Will impact the crypto market. Let me realign some of this stuff so we have the same time frame here. There we go. Got to remove that thing. So when you see, so that's what caused that giant green white candle there. And then after the market opened, you can see the decline in the equities market. That it went down, and here it went down. What you also want to notice here is this is the Dixie, which is it tracks the US dollar currency. And when that goes up, the equities market tend to go down. So here it's going up, and equities went down. And you can see here too, like right around here, you can see on this screen, there's a line, vertical line right there. So right there, this went down while it went up. And so right now, the Dixie, the US dollar index, is dropping slightly. So you can see right there, Bitcoin started going up. See that? You can watch I'm not sure if you can see on your screen. There's a vertical cursor line. So right there, Dixie dropped, Bitcoin went up. And you can see right here, some of this is starting to creep up too. So that's on the equities and how equities ties in with Bitcoin. Let's go to another screen. Let's go to this screen. This is Coinalyze. I think Coinalyze.net. Let me check for you. So in case I get this question a lot, what tools I use. Yeah, Coinalyze.net. And then you can go in there, click on Bitcoin and the exchange you want. So let's see what's happening in the perps market. So right here you can see on the perpetual futures market, that candle right there was right around 630. Similar pattern to the spot market. And Bitcoin in perpetual futures right now, you have open interest for stable coins that's backed by stable coins. It's in roughly around 7.6 billion. So the high was almost 8 here, back here, roughly around 630. This is a 15-minute time chart. So open interest is still high. There hasn't been a lot of liquidations or anything like that. Here's the open interest for coin margin, which is backed by BTC. It's hanging around 4.6 billion. And the funding rate has flipped. This is predicted funding rate. It has flipped positive right here. And this down here is the aggregated funding rate. This is predicted. What they predict is going to happen in that time frame. This is the actual aggregated funding rate. You can see that it is positive here too. So it flipped positive yesterday. Most of yesterday, it was in the negative funding rate. So what does this tell us? It's not that high of a positive funding rate. So chances of shorts getting liquidated anytime soon with a mini price rally is probably going to be pretty low. It could happen depending on how the price moves, but considering that you got to take into account what's happening in the equities market as well. Right here, you got to watch the dollar index. You got to watch what's happening in the equities market, and see what happens. Got to look at different factors. Well, I hope this video helps helped you understand how we got this little giant green white candle that popped Bitcoin back up. Let's see what happens for the rest of the day. If you like the video, click on the thumbs up. If you disliked it, double tap on the thumbs down. Subscribe if you haven't. Click on the bell notification for future videos. Thanks, and see you next time.